Hi, I'm David Warther. I'm a senior here at the University of Akron, and I'm going to talk to you guys about discussion topics for the Japanese culture through film class. I'm an engineering student here at the University of Akron, and I'm about to graduate in 3 weeks. It's almost 10 o'clock, and I'm finishing up this assignment the night before. So, just to give you some background, I don't know if that's very. Did you guys finish up your assignment? or is that taboo or something? Uh, anyhow, first off, I'm supposed to go over the movies that were my favorite, or movie that was my favorite. So I'm gonna pick one animated movie, and that was In This Corner of the World, which I think was really interesting take, different take, and good perspective on World War II that I hadn't had before. It was through the eyes of a Japanese citizen. Well, not through the eyes, but it watched over camera, watching over uh, the life of a young female Japanese citizen. I thought that was eye opening as to what the effects of bombings and everything were on the Japanese civilians. And I had background in history class. We learned about all that. It was terrible and awful. Um, all the civilians dying, but that gave more of a personal human approach to it. So that was very, very interesting. I liked it a lot, and also the artwork and the way the film was. It was very beautifully drawn, um, an artful, beautiful piece of film. The next thing, my next favorite film. I don't know if I enjoyed watching it, but it affected me the most. It would be Nobody Knows, and that of course was with actors, real people. Um, it was just a story of a broken family and how that family interacted with society. And you have that here in the states, families that have neglectful situations where no one says anything, and you know that's really sad. Um, so I thought that was definitely uh, definitely eye opening. Um, hit close to home. So anyhow, if would I like to know anything about Japanese culture that we cover? And I would say I'd like to learn more about you know how people express their views, or if people express their views, and how like the whole maybe like the political process works in Japan. And it might be a touchy subject. That would be one thing. I think I'd like to know more about. There's nothing in our literature about it, so I just thought that would be interesting to know. But next, I'm supposed to share a concept about American culture and what it means, and then a film, you know, that would express it, or films that would express. So I'm going to choose the American family life, which is complicated and riddled with contradictions. Um, so you have the standard American family that's functional together. Then you have divorced, split families, and then you have like single parent families. But I think that the dynamic in a lot of those families is the same. And I think there's a few there's a movie that does a really good job capturing the tough times in family in families in the U.S., and I think that would be Serious Man. It's a movie about a guy going through a divorce. The man is a professor at a university, and it shows this process of him going through divorce. And it was nominated for many awards. It didn't receive any of the big TV awards, but it did get an award for like top 10 films from 2009. It's a good film. I would suggest watching it if you're looking for like a serious film. Then another film that would I think express American family life um, well would be Bob's Burgers. It's not a film, sorry, it's a TV show. Bob's Burgers, and it kind of captures the dynamic that a lot of families have. I think appropriately. Not when I say appropriately, I mean it does so well. It is sufficient at capturing the American family. It doesn't always have the most realistic plots, but it's a very funny show, and it captures the dynamic that a lot of families have. And then a third show that I'd say captures American culture would be Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. It doesn't have to do with American family life, but it is a show where this chubby guy with a ridiculous haircut goes around to a bunch of basically like burger joints and barbecue joints, diners, drive-ins, and dive dives, um, which are all three terms for basically not quite fast food, but diner food, kind of greasy American food. And he goes and eats at these places, and he cooks. He goes in the back and sees how they cook the food, prepare the food, and it's a show. I just I think you guys would find this just mind-boggling. This is even a thing. And this guy's been on the show for 25 seasons. It's in its 25th season. It is crazy. So if you want to, propagate the fat stereotype a little bit, this show would definitely do that. Um, but now is my time to ask you questions. So I did my three shows, and now um, we're supposed to ask you guys questions. So I'd like to ask if you could change one thing about your educational system, um, what would it be? And if you could change one thing about our educational system in the states, um, what would it be, and why for both? So why for each? Again, thank you all for your time, and I hope you have uh, wonderful and productive days, and good luck on exams. Have fun studying, I guess. All right, bye.